Hi folks, this is Paul from the present day. Today's episode had some content that is hard to watch. We had a near miss, a close call that had potential to be life-altering. Even now when I watch the footage, it jars me a little thinking about what could have happened. Risk analysis and mitigation, this happens every day on the job. I think that most of the time we do a reasonably good job identifying risk and working in a safe manner. In this case, however, I significantly underestimated the risk. After the near-miss incident, we stopped the job for a day to talk about what had just happened and what we needed to do differently to prevent it from happening ever again. Welcome back to Building at the Woods. On this channel, we're sharing the life of our families as we build two homesteads. We call our project the Hazelwood Build, and the kids' homestead the Wildwood Build. We've both taken raw land and are building homes from the ground up, doing most of the work ourselves and helping each other as we go. If you're interested in the DIY way of life, you're in the right place. In the previous few episodes at the Hazelwood Build, we put roofs over the garage and master wings of the house. In this episode, we're working on the roof over the middle section of the house. Come along with us as we work to build houses for our families. Hey there!
What you got there?
I got some roof material.
Ooh, buddy.
Mommy, where are we going to chicken What's happening on your...
All right, let's talk about a strategy.
This thing is 1/3 of my height and 5 times my body weight. Just kidding.
You don't have much meat on your bones, buddy. That's the problem.
I need to work out.
We will want to have the edge down here when we lay it on the floor only come to about here.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to hit that upper post. I'm trying to get my hand into this. Hang on, that's on. Oh, can you help me for just a second, Heather? Help me. I need to put my hand under there. There we go. Just leaning against the wall.
Yep.
Down. And we're rotating flat.
Yeah, we might need to be that way a little
Yeah,
more.
you might need to push that one.
What are you talking about, Dad? It's like paper thin.
It's paper thin. There's hardly no weight at all. Okay. All right, we're gonna stand it up vertically.
That's
1,
massive.
2, 3.
Massive.
I mean, not hard. Yeah.
Nice.
Now, well, I'll go up there and I'll hold it, and you pull the bottom a little bit.
You could help me try to pull the bottom out.
All right, go ahead, pull.
Okay, I'm gonna twist it just a little bit.
Yep.
Riverside's going towards the, yeah.
Yep.
Riverside. So,
Okay, we're trying to get underneath
that
that guy.
2x4.
There we go. Okay.
And then you're gonna go
All right, once it starts pivoting, and we get to our height, we need to push up
And
so that we
pull.
get over 50% of it past the pivot point,
Okay.
right? How about you help me? I'm
Okay.
just needing some
Are
help
you gonna
getting
just
it
start-
up off the ground.
Okay.
So wait, what are we doing? Pivoting it?
We're going straight up for a second.
Okay.
Now, we're walking backwards.
Underneath it.
I can get underneath. Okay. We got it.
Easy, says. 68 phasing him.
We got to go towards you.
Yep.
You got
that's
it?
good.
Nothing.
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 I tried to lift. Okay. Actually,
I know we gotta go that way.
let's get it into that pocket. Need some more?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, hold on. Okay, put it. There we go. Put it in the pocket. Okay.
we're going to try to lift this beam up into the air. But so that we don't have to do it all in one fell swoop, we're going to do it just a foot or two at a time. We're going to use this post as one side of a ladder and this as the other side of a ladder, and we'll lift the beam up, and then we'll screw this underneath the beam and let the beam then set right here in this pocket. And then we'll go do the other side and do the same thing. And then we'll come back to this side and we'll raise it up, screw it in, and then it can rest, and we'll go back to the other side and equalize it all the way up.
I can't believe you're going to put a roof up
Right when you're. Did we go up too much in a single lift?
I don't think so.
I just, yeah.
I mean, once we get up to that point, what then? We have to get it up,
Yeah.
right?
You want me to be on your inside?
What?
You want me to be here, over here?
I feel like you should be over here. 1, 2.
You want to go up as high as you want to go.
Up high as you want to go.
You like that?
A little higher?
Not like I did.
Up, down. There we go. Like that?
Yeah.
Actually, easier than that. Well, we actually have enough daylight to finish this. That's like the question I have right now.
Yeah, why not?
If we only get one up, that's a win.
I think we at least get 2.
Let's get one up. Let's get one up, and then we'll
Let's do
figure out what we can do.
one at a time.
One.
I'm just thinking I have to
I understand.
get to this.
I'm
You're on board.
not feeling any pressure to get anything done.
No, we'd like to. You can look and help us. In a big way, though. One more side.
You can get that one up a little higher.
Okay. I'm looking on the board.
Or you don't want to just take off the old one?
Well, just take off the one down there.
There is a benefit to having those there, though. If something were to happen, it'll have to go bang, 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 rather than just.
Slice and dice.
If it goes bang, 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 I think it was meant to. You know, kind of like there's no stopping something like that. It's kind of.
Do you want to do the screwing?
No, I got it.
You sure?
I guess you're tall. Is that what you're thinking? You'll be
I
able
was
to.
thinking I could help push higher.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm in the way.
It's hard work. Sweating from that last one. That was crazy.
Yeah, I think this is. That was real big screwing.
I can try.
You just want to get screwed into the heat of the board. before we go up, how far over or out is the beam?
It's not sticking out at
Not
all.
sticking up. Okay.
It's probably got like 2 inches before it goes out.
Okay. Are we ready to go? No, not yet. Not yet.
I was gonna say,
Who am I pushing? Oh, I got a metal brace in the way, right? Oh, okay. How about that?
That's good.
Screw the ones on the right first.
Go.
You're okay. Yep, yep. Uh-oh, now the roof's crooked.
Well, at least you'll have great waterfall.
get those gutters on, Dad.
You wanted a waterfall inside the house, right?
Okay, now we do have a problem.
Well,
What's the problem?
The ladder is in a bad place. The ladder, where it's here, you can't do that on the other side. You see why? We have stairs.
Mm-hmm. Don't think you can do what you did?
Maybe if I put it right underneath, and then we tuck the scaffold up as close as we can to it.
Check out this.
Need help?
Over here.
You want to tuck it in closer to the ladder, Kyle?
it just means this person screwing
I can be on the ladder, the pieces of wood that are.
hard time.
Sorry, say that again. I didn't.
The person screwing is gonna have a hard time screwing.
Right.
I can. I don't think so. I think I'll be okay. I'll put my back
Oh.
against
Take it.
the
The
2x4.
movie is done.
What? Oh. Say bedtime. Let's get this last one in and then I'll go take care of it. Okay? I see. Movie done?
You know, Dad, I had
Is the VeggieTales done?
I had my weight fully underneath that one side,
I
was holding it above my head, and it really wasn't that bad. So
No, I'm gonna.
my
I'm gonna
thought
come
here
in. We're
is
just
that,
gonna lift it one more time, and then I'll.
I should. I mean, it's like if the ladder's right underneath, I can lift.
You guys want to ride the gator?
No problem with that. But then it's the getting, for the person who can
Sorry.
screw.
Can I-
So you're thinking maybe the person who screw is just on the.
It's on the scaffold
Okay.
and trying to figure out how they're gonna.
Well, that'd be easy if you could lift one end by yourself.
Yeah, I can lift this.
Okay, let me get up there and get it. Let it come this direction.
Yep, I'm not trying to. How far is it moved?
Quite a bit. It's moved quite a bit. It's got to come back. It's got to come back.
Does it need a roll any?
It's got to go backward. I can't. Set it down. Set it down. Set it down.
Okay.
Set it down. Set it down. Set it down. Let's look to see how close we are on the other end. I think we're pretty close, unfortunately.
Okay.
I think we need to stop and go to the other end with the scaffold And both of us try to pick it up
And move it
and
that
move
way.
it that direction.
Okay.
Go ahead and get down the ladder and go look and see how much we're actually hanging.
We've got like maybe 2.5 inches of that corner in the pocket.
On the very bottom,
On the very bottom. That's
you got
it.
2.5.
That's not much.
Not much. Not enough to feel comfortable.
No.
Do the scaffold thing?
Yeah. Once I lifted,
Uh-huh.
I felt it sliding forward. And I'm like, ah, crap.
Yeah, that's
I tried to not
hang on.
let it slide anymore, but
We may have gone up too far. Okay.
maybe. Oh man.
Try it again.
Yep.
Hang on.
Are we caught on something?
No, I think that's what it is. It's actually slid that direction.
So we've only got that.
Yeah, no,
We got to move the scaffolding.
We gotta move the scaffold.
Yeah. We'll get it. We just gotta.
We only have 2.5 inches, man.
I was just seeing what was in the pocket, and from my angle, that's what it looked like.
So the beam has to roll this way just a little bit too. Ready? Oh!
Ooh, we pulled too far. It's okay, the ladder stopped it. But it's not okay.
That's not okay.
Okay, so let me go to the other side, and I'll lift that end back into it.
I won't touch it.
Well, you can keep the beam from.
I will try to keep you from wiggling at all. Okay, you're in. I see that.
Don't
Yep.
push anymore.
No, I get it.
Okay.
I think we're okay.
Yep.
Okay. Looks like you're thinking.
Nope. Just trying to pay attention, make sure that this isn't sliding. Okay. What we did before, I think will work. I just don't think we had enough on that end. As I lifted, I just think that as I lifted, it wanted to kind of go that way. So
I think that as we
maybe-
get higher, we need to do shorter lifts.
yeah.
So this is the last big one, and then after this, we're gonna shrink to like 6 inches or something.
Yeah. But let's
What just happened? I mean, I know what happened, but
I don't even know how that's possible.
no, because we had like 4 inches. It must have slid.
Slid out.
Well, thank you, Lord, that we weren't underneath that. But wow, okay. That poses now a new problem, new
We
challenge.
can fix the floor.
No, I know that's. Maybe it was just too big of jumps. Probably. Wow.
You think we can lift it up and set it against this post over here?
I think so. Let's just move the scaffolding away from it so we can. I don't know.
Okay, I think that we have to
Lower
lift that and bring it back down a lot.
Agreed. I'll stand right here, you take out the screws and we'll lower it to the next one.
Yep. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Are you lifting?
Yep. I think the main cause was the fact that, yeah, we got a little too ambitious with the lifting. Still think it'll work.
Just
Don't go as high. It's time.
super cautious now.
All right.
Well, let's say that we get it back up there.
Yeah.
As we get up higher in the air, it gets harder and harder to position ourselves in a place where we can actually move it up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And once we get up that high, how do we get it into the pocket? I suppose we'll actually have the scaffold underneath that pocket at that point. I mean,
Yeah. Once we get past this top
the scaffold.
platform, it'll be a lot easier to move. But I think that, you know, going little bits at a time. I mean, we're talking 6 inches at a time versus, you know, the big 3 feet that we were just going. I think we'd be okay going that little bit. It won't slide as much.
What do you think? Can we lift it up and get it onto that?
I think we can.
Thinking about what we should do to be safer.
I think the smaller jumps is safer. The smaller lifts.
What would you think about screwing a 2x12 to the end of each one of those cavities, so that it couldn't go too far in either direction? So let's say we're going to lift that side first. Screw one on the back side of this thing,
Yeah.
so that it can't go any farther that way. And then once we're past this, then we can take it down and move it up, or how about we screw a block to the bottom of this thing?
That's probably a better idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
If we were to screw a block there and we're lifting that in, and that block is in here tight,
It won't.
let's
I think that's a good idea. I like that idea.
I like that better than the thing on the outside of it.
You want to press up against it?
Yeah, I think.
I think there should be a little bit, like a 1/8 of an inch gap.
Okay.
That way we don't get, it doesn't want to bind and catch.
It's just that 8-inch, I agree, and I thought about that, and it just means that it can slide now.
That's too much. Right there. More or good?
I would go maybe a little more. There you go. Now we have to
Lift it that high.
slide back.
Do we want to just use the scaffolding and slide it into this block?
If you'll go back and lift this, I'll lift
Okay.
and push over here, and we'll get it. Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you in?
Nope. Little more. There we go. Perfect.
Push it out.
That's about it. No.
Almost done.
Yeah!
Come on.
You guys get sketched out?
Well, we ran into a little bit of a hiccup.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We have decided just to work it into the air conditioning part of the building.
I like
Yeah,
it.
we
It'll
have
jet
we
line
put
the
more
air.
ventilation through the floor system.
Uh-oh.
It's been great.
What happened? What's the hiccup? Oh.
We were lifting one side and it slid out and fell down.
Well, it wasn't even then. It was we felt it sliding, and we went and corrected it, and we got down and we just went to move the scaffolding and it just slipped.
Oh my gosh.
Which we've got a different strategy now, but
Yeah, we've altered the strategy. So we're worried about the beam sliding this direction and coming out of the ladder system.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
yeah.
Just destroyed
So
your
we
floor.
put
the
this,
floor isn't the issue.
we put this here on each end
Okay.
so that it can't slide much either way. It's a little sobering.
You in all your latter years. This is the first beam to fall. You guys should have waited for me. It's because I left, you guys.
I don't know.
It wasn't even like that, you know, I don't think it would have even changed if you were over here because we thought the beam was relatively stable. And it just
But it slid.
slid slowly enough to.
Glad you guys are okay.
I was lifting the scaffold here and he was over there and it just went.
Wait, you guys already had it set?
We already had it set, but it was at
Okay.
an angle.
Yeah, but it didn't seem like it was that drastic of an angle.
It didn't seem that drastic of an angle, that's true.
Okay, so now what's the plan? You guys...
So now what's the plan?
So you guys have it pretty screwed in right now. That piece of wood is in
Yeah,
to...
I think we're screwed in for now. No, so we're going to call it good for tonight.
Oh, okay.
We're going to just take a pause and safety stand down. Is what they call it at BP.
Really?
Yeah. Something bad goes wrong, or there's a close call, work stops. Everybody has to have some time to think about safety. What could we have done differently that would have possibly prevented it? And I think we have a solution here.
And
we're
not lifting as high.
We're only going to go up maybe 6 inches per lift.
Seriously, otherwise
Yeah.
it'll slip.
Yeah, no.
That is the key.
Are you just gonna cut this out
Yeah.
and then
We'll
just
put a new piece in.
put a new piece in? I don't know why.
If we can feel like we can do it safely, I don't think we do need a crane.
Oh, I'm calling it right now. We're going to have a crane for the other side.
Oh, okay.
There's just no way.
The big one?
If we can't do a 24, we cannot do a 36.
Wow.
No, sorry, if we can't do a 20, we can't do a 36. Could you imagine dropping the 36 down there?
Go all the way through the basement.
It would just keep.
Oh, I'm thankful that nobody got hurt.
How did you and Mom do that 36-foot one?
I am just thinking back to that, and I have no idea how we didn't kill ourselves.
36 feet.
And the one that was out there on that other end was just a single post. It was a 6x6 post with a metal bracket at the other end, and we had this beam that we had to get up and into that bracket. And I mean, we did triangle things on that, but how it didn't tip over, I don't know.
God's like, oh dear. Okay, angels, go.
They're
home
at it
now.
again. They're at it again.
Oh. Okay, nah.
All right.
Kids are waiting for you to say goodnight. Landon's and Dad and my dear sleep right now.
As we look at the aftermath of our incident, we soberly reflect on what could have happened if the beam had fallen on one of us. We're grateful that it didn't, and we're committed to be more safety focused as we move forward. In our next Hazelwood video, we'll show you how we finally got these LVLs up to form the ridge beam and started hanging the I-joist rafters to form the roof support. Thanks for coming along on our journey. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Till next time, take care.